Hello. Okay. Welcome to day 24. After this, there will be one more week of designs, and then I can do something else. Anyway, today's prompt is wolf. I have come into this with an idea. As always, we'll see if things go as planned. Also, hello, welcome everyone. So, what I'm thinking, kinda, is hello, welcome. So, when I originally chose this prompt, I made it intentionally vague because I couldn't decide between putting on werewolf and wanting like Howling at the Moon. You really like more videos? You want me to make more? Well, I'm trying. I just need the time and the quiet. But once Adoptober is over, I will have more time. Maybe I'll even make a video off of this. I don't know. Also, hello. So I just chose wolf, and I'm gonna try to combine all my ideas. But I still want to get like the werewolf thing into it. I don't just want to design a character that's based off a wolf. I've done that before. Also, I can't decide which kind of wolf I want to do yet. So my idea, which will require more work, but you know, whatever, is to do a werewolf situation. So it'd be two designs, but the same character, instead of two characters, like I've done sometimes before. Let me quickly look at the size difference between a cat and a wolf, because I assume it's not going to be small. Because cats are, or wolves are very big. Oh, lots of good ideas. Will I make traditional art? I mean, I do traditional art every once in a while. I don't have a way to film it if you wanted me to stream it. Plus, I like my digital art tools. But I do still occasionally draw on paper. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a werewolf. I want to get the size comparison or the size difference accurate, but wolves are really big compared to cats. So I'm almost tempted to do more of a dog, because this is, I don't know if you can see it past Lanica's butt. Let me move her for a second. This is the photo I found in the corner here. Give me that. Oh, cool. There we go. Oh, no, now you can't see it. Now it is invisible. I'm moving everything. Whatever. Cats and wolves have a big size difference. And, I don't know how that would look on a canvas. I was to say about FNAF, but there isn't really any wolf animatronic. I mean, yeah, there's Roxy. And that's about it. I think. I don't remember if there was any wolf guys in Secret of the Mimic or the books or anything. I don't know. Anyway, so I might do a dog. Because my plan, my little story that I have for this character is going to be, essentially that they're a shifter. They got attacked by something late one night, and now, under the full moon, they shift into a wolf or a dog or whatever I decide. Or I could even, it would stray from the wolf idea a little bit, but I could do a big cat, like a lynx or something. If I did a big cat or a wild cat, both forms would still have wolf coloration. I would again just have to decide what wolf I'm doing. But yeah, that's like my idea, and then they try to hide it or whatever. I don't know. That's whoever ends up owning this designs, that's their job to figure out. If I could have any animal, what would I pick? Ooh. That's a good question. I've always really wanted it's not an exotic animal answer, but I've always wanted a rabbit. But we've got cats, so we've got cats and no place to put a rabbit. Cats, a dog, and no place to put a rabbit, I should say. Exotic animal wise, I think sugar gliders are cool. Yeah. I've also, I think owning a ferret would be cool. They seem funny. But right now, the most exotic pet I have is, my budgies. And, they're like a normal pet. The most exotic thing about them is the vet that I have to take them to. Okay. I was looking at different wolves because I was trying to pick which one I wanted to base the colors of this guy off of. But I can't decide. There's so many different wolves. I guess I could go with, like, just a regular gray wolf, but I don't know. One of the ones I was considering is what is it? The Ethiopian wolf, but it looks more like a fox or a dingo, and I want this to clearly say wolf. Design-wise. I don't want to do something that doesn't really read as a wolf. But I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. Not sure if I'm a fan of the ears. I may give this a second pass, actually. Yeah. My other idea for this character is, I'm gonna make them more timid as their cat form, just as a cool juxtaposition. This ear needs to be lower. There we go. Hello, welcome. Yeah, there we go. I might still do the fluff around the base of the ear. Okay. I'm trying to think if I have a wolf character. I feel like wolf is a pretty popular, a somewhat popular warrior cat prefix for OCs. Oh no, Fennec Foxic. I'm sorry that happened. That's not a cool thing to do to your child. What am I doing? I don't have any wolf OCs. I don't have dog OCs. Do I know Kamen Rider? I don't think I do. But Warrior Cats wise, wolf, I think I've only really got one character named Wolf. No, I guess I have two technically. I have Wolf Star and then Wolf Howl / Wolf Haunt. They are from two very different times in the timeline. Because Wolf Star is the 4th leader of Moon Clan. I believe. Also, I have not seen that new map yet. I will have to go search for it. I think I saw the map call for it. I did not know it was out yet. But yeah, Wolf Star, whose name I can't remember. Whatever. I can't remember what I made his warrior name. I haven't been on YouTube very much in the past like week or so because of Pokemon, so it has not yet come on my feed. Watching people screw with ChatGPT. I mean, that is hilarious. Sometimes it's good to screw with the AI. What was I talking about? Right. Wolf Star. And my other wolf. Wolf Howl is from many, many years after the reign of Wolf Star. And I've been debating if I want to make, or I've been playing around with the idea of Wolf Howl being a villain later down the road. Actually, this will be a fun little thing to yap about. For those that know anything about my OCs, which I'm not sure, but one of the things that I've added to my Warrior Cats world is I call them gifted cats. It's essentially a more fleshed out version of the 3 from canon. Because I wanted to have cats with powers. But anyway, I really like Wolf Howl's story, because essentially the power of 3, like Jay Feather, Lion Blaze, and Dovewing. I forget Hollyleaf does not. Just essentially cats with powers. But I've done a more fleshed out version. And have put some kind of rules to my powers. But anyway, so yeah, gifted cats they're able to see StarClan outside of StarClan, and and they have a power associated with them. So, for example, one of my OCs, Angel Wish, her power is that she can make StarClan cats visible to the living. And she can also make them invisible to gifted cats and just cats with strong spiritual power. But how this relates to Wolf Howl is essentially that he thinks he is a gifted cat. He believes that he is seeing signs that are not actually there. And it goes from innocent little things what's happening over here? Let me look back at chat really quick. How'd I do this in 30 minutes? I don't know. I'm actually really happy that this is coming out faster than a couple of these have been. I've been doing this for quite a while. So my art has definitely gotten. I'm putting more effort and detail into it, I guess. I used to be able to make a whole lined and colored character in like an hour, and for less detailed characters I can still do that, but that happens less and less. And you can tell because if you look at most of these Adoptober streams, I'm not ending stream with the final product. But whatever. Anyway, what was I talking about with Wolf Howl? Right, he thinks he is gifted, and it starts with small things. And like some innocent things. I'm trying to think. It's like, right, okay. One of his first, like, bits of thinking he's got premonitions and stuff, or that he's seeing signs, is, a character named Snaketooth goes on a little journey with two cats, Hawkbelly and Brightflight or Owlflight. He's got some story to him that I'm not gonna fully go into right now. But anyway, before they return, Wolf Howl, who is only a paw at that point, he sees an owl with a snake in its talons. And then, shortly after seeing that, or the day after he spots that, Snaketooth comes home and, Bright Flight, joins the clan with her. And so he thinks he's got powers. He thinks that is a sign that he's special and gifted and everything. Hello, welcome. But it eventually turns into him, bringing about the will of StarClan, quote unquote. And he starts doing some bad things. Like throwing his leader into a river. And hunting down one of his clanmates for because it's the will of StarClan. He actually doesn't have a design. I need to design him. All I know is that he's like scruffy. Scruffy and scrawny. But I've been playing around with the idea of a very far in the future point where he does like an ash fur thing. This might be spoilers for the canon books. So far I'm doing okay. Anyway. It's not really like the canon stuff. But essentially, what I'm playing around with is him finding a way out of the dark forest and doing a StarClan takeover. Because, and he knows there's a way out of the dark forest because, my lovely lady Shadow Wish, hasn't been in the dark forest for a while. She very quickly found her way out to go wander around and bother the living. But yeah, I don't have that part of the story super fleshed out. I just know that's something I would like to do with Wolfhowl's character. And he would rename himself Wolfhaunt. because you'd think it's cool and edgy and fitting of his plan. It's cool in my head. But yeah, there you go. It's been a while since I did some OC lore yapping, so Wolf House story is also considerably, there's not as much to it as some of the other characters. He is not a main focus in that part of the story. There are way bigger things going on than whatever Wolf Howl is doing. So I haven't played around with his story too much more than what I already have talked about. Anyway, here's the first half. I don't know if I like this tail shape, actually. I think I want it to be a little more... I think I just ended up thinning it out a little, whatever. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know what I'm doing with this tail. Give me a second. There. I think that works. Let me raise it up just a little bit. Anyway. Let me just add a few more. Just want to add a little more like fluff. to the design. Okay, there's the first half. I think the head's a little too big. Was the head too big? Okay. There's little wolf guy. And now to decide what he turns into. What kind of kitty or dog? I want to do something that's not too big. Could also potentially just do a wolf, but they'd be on two different canvases, so I wouldn't have to worry so much about the size being accurate. Otherwise, I think I'm between a carkle and a lynx. I wonder. Give me just a second to look around. It could also be funny to just turn him into like one of the really small cats. Let me look at what this is. Bay cat. Anyway. I guess I'll at least start with some shapes. So I'm thinking this is kind of the pose I'm thinking. Because I could also do just like the wild cat, but I don't know. I don't think that's a big enough size difference. Hello, welcome. Can I do a tuna sandwich review series? That would be kind of funny. You know, that would actually be kind of funny. I'll think about it. I'd have to see how viable of an idea that is, actually. Plus, I don't know if there's that many types of tuna. Okay. I'm trying to find like a wolf-like cat. That isn't a Lycoi. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I guess I'll just do a lynx. How big is a lynx compared to a domestic cat? Pretty big. Whatever. Anyway. Now that I've taken forever trying to decide colors. Okay. Hello, welcome. Now that I've taken 50 years to decide what I'm trying to do, actually, a Canada lynx looks pretty wolf-like, color-wise. So I guess I'll base this form on a Canada lynx. Just trying to get good picture. Good reference picture. There are so many pictures and none of them are in the position that I want. I just want to see their ears. It's just like a regular cat ear. Okay. Just with the like oh. Actually, unfortunately, I am out of time. We got half the design done. So, with that, I'm gonna end stream here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will be back again on Monday. Monday's stream will either be me designing pretend, or it could potentially be me drawing my Pokemon team from ZA. We'll see if I've beaten ZA by that point. You'll just have to come and see. Anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.